Here are the latest reported deaths in national news, as documented by during the first week of April 2025. Serves as a comprehensive platform for locating obituaries or publishing memorial notices in local communities across the United States and internationally. Jay North, star of Dennis the Menace. On April 6, 2025, actor Jay North passed away at his residence in Lake Butler, Florida, at the age of 73 after battling colon cancer. North rose to fame as a child actor, most notably for his iconic portrayal of the mischievous Dennis Mitchell in the beloved 1960s television series Dennis the Menace. Beyond his early success, he also gained recognition for his teenage role in the adventure film Maya and its subsequent TV adaptation. Additionally, North served in the U.S. Navy during the 1970s, further cementing his legacy as a veteran and entertainer. Richard Norton, martial artist and Mad Max actor. Martial arts expert and actor Richard Norton passed away in March 2025 in Melbourne, Australia, at 75. Known for his dynamic fight choreography and on-screen presence, Norton collaborated with legends like Chuck Norris in Hong Kong action films and contributed as a stunt coordinator for Walker, Texas Ranger. His work extended to major film franchises, including Mad Max and Suicide Squad, where his expertise in stunt coordination left a lasting impact on the industry. Ray Seals, former Pittsburgh Steelers player. In April 2025, former NFL athlete Ray Seals died at the age of 59. Seals had a unique path to professional football, bypassing college to play semi-pro before joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He later became a key player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, earning a spot in Super Bowl 26. His journey from semi-pro to the NFL remains an inspiring story of perseverance and dedication to the sport. A note on reporting. In some cases, personal details, including the cause of death, may not be immediately disclosed by the family or officials. When official confirmation is unavailable, we refrain from speculation to respect the privacy of grieving families. Each individual's right to confidentiality remains a priority in our reporting. Robert Trebor, Hercules, the legendary Journeys actor. Actor Robert Trebor passed away on March 11, 2025, at a Los Angeles hospital due to sepsis. He was 71, best known for his role as the witty merchant Salmoneus in Hercules, the legendary Journeys and Xena, warrior princess. Trebor became a beloved figure among fans. His career also included memorable performances in films such as Out of the Darkness, The Devil's Rejects, and Hail Caesar, showcasing his versatility as a performer. Clem Burke, legendary drummer for Blondie. Renowned musician Clem Burke passed away on April 6, 2025, at the age of 70 after a battle with cancer. As the longtime drummer for the iconic rock band Blondie, Burke was celebrated for his dynamic percussion on classic hits, such as Call Me, Dreaming, and One Way or Another. Beyond his work with Blondie, he left an indelible mark on the music industry by collaborating with other legendary acts, including the Romantics, the Ramones, and Joan Jett, solidifying his reputation as one of rock's most versatile and influential drummers. Greg Millen, former NHL goaltender and broadcaster. Former professional hockey player and beloved broadcaster, Greg Millen died on April 7, 2025, at 67. Millen enjoyed a successful NHL career as a goaltender, playing for teams such as the Hartford Whalers and St. Louis Blues. He distinguished himself during the 1988-89 season by leading the league with 6 shutouts. After retiring from the ice, he transitioned into broadcasting, where he became a familiar voice as a color commentator on Hockey Night in Canada, earning admiration from fans across the nation. William Finn, acclaimed composer of falsettos. Tony Award-winning composer William Finn passed away on April 7, 2025, at a hospital in Bennington, Vermont, at the age of 73. The cause of death was pulmonary fibrosis. Finn achieved critical acclaim for his work on the Broadway musical Falsettos, for which he earned 2 Tony Awards, composing both the music and lyrics while also co-writing the book. His creative genius extended to other celebrated productions, including the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, further cementing his legacy as a masterful storyteller through music. Alice Tan Ridley, Subway singer and America's Got Talent, star singer. Alice Tan Ridley died on March 25, 2025, in New York City at the age of 72. Ridley captivated audiences for 3 decades with her soulful performances in New York City's subway stations, before gaining widespread recognition on America's Got Talent, where she reached the semifinals in Season 5. In addition to her musical career, she was known as the mother of Academy Award-nominated actress Gabourey Sidibe, leaving behind a legacy of talent and perseverance. Mel Novak, actor and humanitarian actor. Mel Novak passed away on April 9, 2025, at a care facility in Southern California at the age of 90. Novak built a career portraying tough guy roles and villains, most notably in Game of Death, Bruce Lee's final film. His filmography also included memorable performances in Black Belt Jones and An Eye for an Eye. Beyond acting, Novak dedicated much of his life to ministry, providing spiritual guidance to homeless individuals and incarcerated people, demonstrating a deep commitment to service alongside his entertainment career. Tragic collapse at Jet Set. Nightclub claims 221 lives. A devastating structural failure occurred on April 8, 2025, when the roof of the popular Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, collapsed, resulting in at least 221 fatalities. The tragedy claimed several prominent figures among its victims, including Ruby Perez, the celebrated merengue artist, 69, best known for his hit single, Enamorado de Ella, who was performing at the venue during the incident. Octavio Dotel, 51, the accomplished Major League Baseball pitcher who helped secure the St. Louis Cardinals' 2011 World Series victory during his 15-season career. Tony Blanco, 44, former Washington Nationals player and veteran of multiple Japanese baseball teams. Commemorating notable anniversaries. In addition to reporting recent passings, also pays tribute to influential figures from years past by marking significant anniversaries of their deaths. This week, we remember several iconic personalities who left indelible marks on entertainment and music history. 15 years ago this week, the entertainment world lost acclaimed actress Dixie Carter at age 70. Best remembered for her sharp wit and memorable performances, Carter rose to fame through her starring roles in beloved television series, including Designing Women, Family Law, and Desperate Housewives. A quarter-century has now passed since the death of actor Larry Linville, who passed at 60. Linville earned his place in television history through his unforgettable portrayal of the bumbling yet endearing Major Frank Burns on the classic sitcom MASH, a role that cemented his status as a comedy legend. This week marks 23 years since the tragic loss of Layne Staley, the gifted vocalist and lyricist who fronted the groundbreaking grunge band Alice in Chains. Staley was just 34 when he died, leaving behind a powerful musical legacy that includes iconic tracks like Man in the Box. In a poignant coincidence, this week also marks the 31st anniversary of Kurt Cobain's passing. The Nirvana frontman died at 27, exactly 8 years to the day before Staley's own death. Cobain revolutionized music with era-defining hits like Smells Like Teen Spirit, forever changing the landscape of rock. Billie Holiday, the enduring legacy of a jazz icon, born 110 years ago this week. This week we commemorate what would have been the 110th birthday of Billie Holiday, the legendary jazz vocalist whose profound influence continues to shape music more than 6 decades after her untimely passing. Born Eleanor Fagan in 1915, the artist who would become known to the world as Lady Day rose from poverty to become one of the most revered and influential singers of the 20th century, leaving behind a musical legacy that transcends generations. Holiday's career, though tragically brief, produced some of the most emotionally powerful recordings in American music history. Her 1939 recording of Strange Fruit, a harrowing musical indictment of racial violence in America, stands as perhaps the first great protest song of the civil rights era, and remains one of the most significant artistic statements ever captured on record. Other signature songs like God Bless the Child, which she co-wrote, Loverman, and her definitive interpretation of Summertime showcase her unparalleled ability to inhabit a song and convey deep emotional truth. What set Holiday apart was her utterly distinctive vocal style, her slightly behind-the-beat phrasing, her ability to bend notes with heartbreaking precision, and her gift for making each lyric sound like a deeply personal confession. These qualities influenced everyone from Frank Sinatra to Amy Winehouse and continue to inspire singers across genres today. Behind the music lay a life marked by both extraordinary achievement and profound struggle. Holiday battled racial discrimination throughout her career, fought against personal demons, and endured relentless scrutiny from authorities, all while creating some of the most beautiful music the world has ever known. When she passed away in July 1959 at just 44 years old, she left behind a body of work that has only grown in stature over time. Today, Holiday's recordings continue to find new audiences. Strange Fruit was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1978 and named Song of the Century by Time magazine in 1999. The Library of Congress added her original 1939 recording to the National Recording Registry in 2002, recognizing it as culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. In 2017, she was posthumously awarded the Pulitzer Prize Special Citation for her pivotal influence on American music and culture. More than just a singer, Billie Holiday became a cultural icon whose life and music reflected both the pain and the beauty of the human experience. As we mark 110 years since her birth, her voice remains as vital and moving as ever, a timeless testament to artistic truth and emotional authenticity in music. Her recordings continue to reveal new depths with each listening, ensuring that the legacy of Lady Day will endure for generations to come.